Like, have you ever just stopped listening, stopped hearing, listening to things? The point where, let me just start this. Yeah, let me start this. Sorry, the point where you're just trapped into bliss, tranquility. Have you ever been silent like that? When was the last time you've been that silent? Because I don't see you happy about it. If you're happy about being silent, it's good for you. You not only realize that you need it, but you realize the impact it has on you and your surroundings. I keep like seeing videos of people online. Yeah, online. Let me just say online. Talking about, you know, do you need like therapy? Are you going through the most? Colors here and we pay for. Do you want a spiritual reading and all that? I mean, like, I'm not against anybody. You got scammers, you got content creators, you got people that live the way they want to live. Too much that's going on the internet. You know what makes me happy about that? Out of all the ages, this golden age, I call it the golden age. Because, yeah, it's the era of awakening. With so much technology and access of a lot of things, I'm grateful that people are able to share their thoughts, stories. It takes me back to that belief. That's why I don't care what people say about, the internet is going to fry your brain, whatever. Do you know there are people that are like you that don't stay in your environment, that would love to speak to you but don't know how? There are people that are disabled that need friends or special. Let me say special, I'm sorry. There are people that want to help out. They feel like they have a calling, and that's true. Because we are all one thing, looking at each other through different mirrors. But it always reflects to the same thing. That's why I spoke about this reincarnation thing. I'm not sure about it, but I believe some part of it is real. I'm just a skeptic. I I believe there is a God, not the one we told about. You know. But back to reincarnation. Reason I say we are all the children of God. What if you reincarnate, like I'm a black person, I reincarnate as an Indian, white person? Like, I believe that we are all just one thing, experiencing from different minds and eyes. And so back to the reincarnation. Don't you believe if I can reincarnate as another person, whether poor, rich, or whatever, or different race, different tribe, don't you think you are still me and I'm still you when we talk about consciousness, something that never dies, which nobody talks about, the death of consciousness. But yeah, consciousness is the way it is as is. It's like energy. It's never created or destroyed. For your mind to comprehend such things, I don't know, you're gonna need a lot of brain processing power, a lot of food, because the more you think, more energy is gonna be, you know. But I know that in this age we're in, although I'm grateful, there's still more to be invented. Not only for us human beings, but for everything on this planet as a collective. Because I believe that the only time I'm gonna see us human beings as smart and really sons of God, daughters of God, is the day we create harmony with everything, since we've been given the knowledge, since we are beyond all the species on this planet that are known to the dictionaries, not those that are unknown, because I believe there are some more species. I believe there's more. There's more to what life holds. Beyond the facade, beyond the borders, beyond the control, beyond the suffering, the killings, the wars. I believe there is something beyond us, guys. And whoever controls how we see that thing, how we think about it, it's like frequency. I can only speak English to the world, not only my language, because I would need everybody to tune in to what I'm saying, which is my message. So I'm gonna use their language, which is the frequency. But the structure of language, I believe we're not using language to actually benefit from it, but actually obey from it. Because language is powerful. If it can manifest things and create vibrations, and some put like spells on people, some sing, some, sound is powerful, guys. So imagine if you had a language like mine, which I won't say, like, no. Imagine if you had your own language that worked with the necessary sounds that are responsible and with every action you take. Or but let me not talk about this, it's for another time. All I'm trying to say is we are all one person. If I'm drawing this, we drew this because 5,000 years later, they're not gonna say there was a guy called, no. Is this from the human race? This looks like this is a human being, so it must be done by a human being. They're not even gonna see my face, but this person's face that I just created from my head. So, guys, we are special, and let's use the knowledge that God gave us to take care of everything around us, even the animals, the planet, because we really need to make a change. Because I feel like the reason why we're not ascending up until the time we realize that we are all one, up until that day, we're just gonna keep chasing the same thing. What is God? Should I pray? Should I? Guys, we are powerful than you think. Just keep believing, and God bless.